All right, it's the World Cup season, and with us is a World Cup winner, Suresh Raina, the 2011 World Cup winner. Suresh, firstly, welcome. It's good to see you on India today, and hopefully you'll stay with us for the entire duration of this World Cup. Uh, Suresh, this T20 World Cup, of course, India lost to South Africa, but it's an important game against Bangladesh. They are minnows, but still you can't take anything for granted here.
Absolutely, I think the way we are playing, I think we are playing such amazing cricket. We just need to, hopefully, weather will be very sunny because Adelaide, when we played there against Pakistan in 2015 World Cup, 50 overs World Cup, I think wickets always stays the same. I think what they have learned in last game, they
Hmm.
need to have their fielding has to be improved because we lost the game against South Africa. We have missed two catches, we have
Right.
missed runouts. I think they must have learned this game. They need to come up and have a good fielding session because in 2020 cricket, fielding makes a lot of difference. I think that's what other teams is doing like Australia or New Zealand. Look at the brilliant catches England captain has took it. Then Phillips, then he
Glenn
took a
Phillips.
brilliant catch. I
True.
think it's very important to have a good frame of mind when it comes to fielding.
In fact, Suresh, I was trying to figure out the reasons why the Indian team are dropping so many catches, and no better than you. Now that you are here, such a great fielder, Suresh Raina, we all know. What exactly is wrong? Is it the wind in Australia? It is also very cold. We saw even somebody like Virat Kohli missed those chances. What exactly could be the problem there
I
as
think,
far as
as you
catching is
said, Rahul,
concerned?
as you said, I think definitely the wind, definitely the weather, because you need to take a lot of catches in practice, and it can be very hard in the practice. Then you can really have one or two brilliant catches in the main game. I think it's very important to have your process right in the fielding session because fielding you'll take only easy catches when it comes to practice,
Right.
but in match you'll get the different angle, different shot, different horizontal bat, different flick shots. So you need
Right.
to make sure you at least take 100 catches in the nets where you can really have that mindset wherever ball comes to your close. Then you definitely give a extra edge to your captain, extra edge to your bowler because you need to stop the ball as well. You need to make those cut and make those brilliant run out. If
Right.
you can do it in the nets, definitely you can prepare yourself in the game.
Acha, Suresh, you've shared a lot of, in fact, Rishabh's journey. You know a lot about it. Uh, there was a time when you had Gautam Gambhir opening the innings for the Indian team. You had Suresh Raina there and Yuvraj Singh. A lot of left-handers. This Indian team, they lack a left-hander. Ever since, of course, Jadeja got injured, they lack a left-hander. Do you think it is they are actually missing a Rishabh Pant? Perhaps he can be in that middle order.
Absolutely, I think he has to bat. He can be the floater. It doesn't make a difference. He's bat
Mm,
4, 5, 6 anywhere. Because look at Moeen Ali. He came just number 3 yesterday, and you have the David Malan. He's number 1, top probably in top 10 ranking, and he's
right.
still batting number 8.
True.
So it shows whatever team needs you, you need to do that. I have done it. Gautam Gambhir, as you
Yes.
said, he has done it. UV Pai has done it. They tried Aksha Patel, but I think that plan didn't work out. When you don't have a Jadeja,
Right.
it's miss out a lot of fielding, batting, and bowling, and he has a good cricket brain. But I think Rishabh Pant has to play today. Otherwise, they have a left arm spinner, they have a left arm Mustafa Rahman and Tuskin Ahmed. They need to rotate the strike because when left hand is there, he has the game, he has the mindset, and he has that intent who can bring a lot of glories to Indian team.
And of course, we can't get a Suresh Raina in that Indian team, but a genuine all-rounder. Now that Ravindra Jadeja is not there, India did try with Deepak Hooda in the last game, but I don't think Rohit Sharma uses him as a genuine all-rounder in terms of his off-spin. That is also lacking perhaps in this
Because they're
Indian team.
playing with the 5 bowlers. You need to have one guy. Those days, you need to have. Virendra Sehwag used to bowl. Yuvraj Singh
Right.
used to bowl. Saurav Ganguly used to bowl. Myself used to bowl. Yusuf Pathan used to bowl. When you have someone who can chip in and bowl 1 or 2 over, probably after 6th or 7 to 14, that's what Maxwell is doing. That's what you see Livingstone is doing it.
Right.
That's why India is lacking it. That's what they're
Moeen
probably
Ali is
playing.
there
Moeen Ali
for the
bowled first over yesterday,
yes.
and he bowled really well. So I
Aiden
probably
Markram for South Africa.
absolutely, I think it's very important to have a six bowler who can give a nice sort of a idea because captain has that brain and he can really use his main bowler later on. I think probably Rohit Sharma must be thinking it how he gonna go about this game, but we have a edge. We're gonna win it very easily.
Well, Bangladesh, as you said, hopefully we will win quite easily. One last question before I let you go. What does it take to win a World Cup? You know, you've been part of that 2011 World Cup title. What does it take to win a World Cup? You know, in terms of the side, the culture, the camaraderie within the team, or is it the balance? Do you think India has the perfect balance to win this World Cup now?
Absolutely, I think you covered everything. The community is there, the unity is there. But I think staying in the present
Hmm.
and your process, I think makes a lot difference. That's what MS Dhoni has done during the 2011 World Cup, 2007 World Cup, 2013 Champions Trophy when he won in England. I think you need to be in the present. You can't just think, oh, we have to be playing tough or you have those set planning to
Right.
your game, to your bowling or batting, but as a team, you need to be in a present. You need to have that environment around the dressing room, whether you win or whether you lose. You need to enjoy each other's success. Most importantly, you need to enjoy the game. You need to enjoy the World Cup because World Cup comes after 2 years. Now we are playing a lot of 2020 World Cup. We have so many World Cups on the way now, but you need to enjoy the game. The more you're gonna enjoy, the more you gonna feel it. The more you're gonna have that success rate. You more you're gonna enjoy the process and be in present. Don't take any stress, nothing. Just go out there and express yourself.
MS Dhoni, Suresh Raina, Yuvraj Singh were part of a team that, and at least the opposition used to think that even if we get rid of their top order, they have the likes of Yuvraj Singh, Suresh Raina, and MS Dhoni. Those finishing abilities, India did try with Dinesh Karthik, but uh, as a whole, if you look at it, there's still a missing link when it
And
comes.
as you said, you talk about two lefty, and we don't have any
Yes,
left-hander right now.
yes.
So that's made a lot of difference. That's what Sachin has been saying it on TV. That's what I have said earlier.
Right.
And when we won the 2007, Gautam Gambhir has done it for us. When we won 2011, Yuvraj Singh has done it for us.
Yes.
When we played in semi-final in 2015 World Cup, Shikhar and Rohit had a wonderful partnership. If they want to win the World Cup, they need to bring Rishabh Pant anyhow. Otherwise, it's gonna struggle later because Dinesh Karthik has done really well, but lefty gave a lot of
Breaks the monotony also in
absolutely.
the
You have a lot
in.
of leggy, and I won't be surprised that Yuzvendra Chahal will play too because a lot of leggy are playing. Because big ground, you can have your wrist spinner.
Right.
Look at Zampa, you've look at Adil Rashid, the other
Every
spin.
team, every
Absolutely,
team.
so it's very
Shadab Khan
important.
for Pakistan, Adam Zampa, as you mentioned, for
Absolutely.
Australia, Adil Rashid for England. You know, every team has a leg spinner. You were surprised that India didn't start with a Yuzvendra Chahal right from day one in Melbourne against Pakistan.
I think they wanted to have Ashwin because he brings a lot of experience and he has done it in past, probably, and he batted really well. He played the proper shot. That's what Rohit and Rahul Bhai must be thinking how they're gonna go about. If Dinesh Karthik is fit, so definitely they will go with him. But as a captain, as a support of Team India, I would perfectly get Rishabh Pant in. Then he can be floater like other players are doing it. If he can just play 15, 20 balls, every game we're gonna score 50, 25, 20, 25 runs extra. That's gonna make a lot of difference for Indian team.
All right, that was Suresh Raina, a world champion. We were trying to pick up his brains as to how India will go ahead or should go ahead in this tournament.